Hi, my name is Jasmine Davis. I'm 31 years old and I currently reside in Far Rockaway, New York. I would say three words that describe me are determined, resilient, and creative. I would say determined because I'm always gonna get it done no matter what my obstacles are or no matter what's happening around me. Resilient because I'm always gonna bounce back from whatever happens in life and keep pushing forward. And creative because I just like to create things. I like to work with my hands and see things in my head and make them come to life. My current 9 to 5 is that I'm a case manager, helping people to prevent homelessness. So people usually come into our office who have rental arrears, who have unsteady living spaces, who need to relocate, and we help them identify different resources and charities that will help them pay arrears, help them move, and just get their life on track. I decided I wanted to be an entrepreneur when I just realized that I could make money from doing the things that I already love, like creating bracelets or making cheesecake. For instance, I had a homeboy who wanted a certain style of cheesecake, and I was like, yeah, I can make it for you. From when I made it for him, other people started tasting it and like getting the buzz around that cheesecake, and I was like, oh, I can make cheesecake ready. I like to do it, and I could just make money for it. So around 2015, 2016, that's when I was like, oh, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to make money doing the things that I like to do. The name of my business is JaiShavell Creates. It is a faith and black lifestyle based apparel company. So we do things like sweatshirts I have on, sweatshirt, t-shirt, pins, buttons, tote bags, all types of things that you can wear or just sport around town. It's supposed to be like a wearable art collection. I would say I acquired the skills that I have now for entrepreneurship through just working throughout the years. So I've been working since I was 13 years old, whether it be like summer camps, vacation Bible schools, Bloomingdale's, Macy's. I was able to pick up customer service skills needed for dealing with my customers now, or just fast turnaround, or just learn different customer patterns from previous jobs that I had. I always had a knack for like creating things and arts and crafts, so I would look up things, different things like Google or YouTube, and even for a short stint, just going to school for fashion and things like that helped me to just put together my entrepreneurship ventures. So, in terms of balancing motherhood, being a student, and an entrepreneur, I would say that it's a constant juggle. You're always trying to figure out what's top priority, what needs to be done, or like what's at the head of what's on the top of your plate or top of your schedule or agenda, however you schedule it out. But I don't really believe that balance exists. I think you just have to kind of factor in what's important in the moment and go from there. Everything else will fall into place. I would say young people are what motivates me because they're like our next generation. So I feel like if they see me doing something positive or they see me making it happen with the tools that I have, then they'll want to do the same thing and then continue on. One thing I would like to pass down to my daughter is resilience. Like, I want her to always know that she can be resilient throughout anything that life throws her way, to always bounce back and know that no matter what, she can reach her goals, she can reach her dreams. They're attainable. She just have to stay resilient and stick to it. I feel like as an entrepreneur, it's really important to teach other people about entrepreneurship and finding their purpose, because a lot of people just waste their time from men to just going from 9 to 5, just going to school, going in cycles and not knowing what they're placed on the earth to do. But I feel like when people know their purpose and they know what they're here for, they have other ideas and they're able to bring those to life, then in turn they go and tell somebody else and they help the next person, which helps the next person. And it just all sets a whole cycle of people who are aware of themselves and full of purpose and who are changing the trajectory of other people's lives. I believe it's really important to get back to your community, because oftentimes we just complain, we talk about what's not happening in our community, who's not giving to our community, and things that are not going on. At least like me, especially for where I live in Far Rockaway, where there are limited resources. Instead of being a part of the problem or just complaining, I feel like you're able to use your resources or things that you have in your hands to give back to other people. And I think that's an important part of seeing your community grow and flourish and do better. I believe that there are many ways that people can support small businesses, especially small black businesses in particular, in their neighborhoods and around the world. And that's just by buying from them, not asking for a discount, not asking people to give you the free things. But if you can't afford to buy from them, doing things like sharing a post on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, or telling somebody that you know who may need their services about their business, just spreading the word. Word of mouth is probably like the best advertisement that one can get and that one can use, and that's how you can help small businesses. As far as it goes with fulfilling and placing orders, clients or customers usually place an order online whether it's something I already have in stock or whether they want a custom piece designed and made. They would just like place an order online. We go back and forth via email if it's a custom. From there, they check out, they do their payment method, and then I just kind of bag it up, wrap it up, and ship it out to them. The most fulfilling part about being an entrepreneur is being able to give others a piece of yourself, but also to me, it would just be like being able to see something that I like or that I want, and I haven't spent $1,000,000 for it, but just be like, yo, I could create that. Or having an idea in my head and just being able to bring it from my mind to real life, whether on paper, whether on a shirt, whether on some other type of design that I made, just being able to bring it to life and know that it's mine and I made it. As far as the recent pandemic, I would say that it has pushed me to want to do more things with my business. It has given me the time to really kind of focus and kind of tie down my ideas and my thought processes around what I want my business to be, what I want it to look like, and also just kind of open other doors and avenues for me to start new ventures under my brand, like teaching classes and showing other people how to do what I do, not just young people, but adults too who want to start businesses. So what's next for JaiShavell Creates is I'm actually in the process of revamping my website right now. I'm probably going to stop doing like my t-shirts and my crew necks and just manufacture for other people and start doing like other DIY leather hand goods and things like that. If I could give anyone who wants to be an entrepreneur and start their own business a piece of advice, it would be to just remain consistent and stay committed. Remember your why, because if you remember your why will help you to stay committed and be consistent. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. If things going bad or things not happening the way you want them to happen right off the bat or a reason for you to quit, then entrepreneurship might not be for you. You might not make it in the long run. But if you can remember your why, stay committed and consistent to the things that you love and that you want to do, you'll make it in the long run.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.